morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with the Pastor. We're continuing our discussion today of God lavishes love on us. What are we willing to? Are we willing to do the same? Matthew 25. He will set his sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left. And the king will say to those on his right hand, "Come, and you blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. You I was a stranger, and you took me in. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me." And the righteous will answer him and say, "Lord, when did we see you hungry, or a stranger, or take you in? When did we see you sick, or in prison, and come to you?" And he said, "Inasmuch as you did it to one of the least of these, my brethren, you did it unto me." And this is the compassion of the Lord, the generosity of the Lord, that he just wants us to be aware that sometimes we have to do things with no expectation of being repaid. Ephesians says this, to be strengthened with might through his Spirit in the inner man, that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may be able to comprehend with all the saints what is the width and length and depth and height, to know the love of Christ, which passes knowledge, and you may be filled with the fullness of God. Now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us, to him be the glory in the church by Jesus Christ to all generations forever and ever. This is him saying that Christ in you. When we were still without strength, in due time Christ died for the ungodly. For scarcely for a righteous man will one die, but perhaps for a good man. But God demonstrates his own love towards us, that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Wow, that's powerful. Christ died for us. While we were still wallowing in our sin, Jesus died for us. And in 1 John 4 it says, "Beloved, let us love one another. For love is of God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He who does not love God does not know God, but God is love." That the love of God is so extravagant and so extraordinary that we have to do the same. We have to love our brothers and sisters. We have to do acts of kindness that with no expectation of repayment. That there are people that we've helped over the years. They could never repay us. They could never buy what we gave them, whether it was food or clothing or whatever they needed. That is the role of the church, that the Jesus in you, the Christ in us, explodes out of us with compassion towards our brothers and sisters. And finally, it says in John 13, he says this, "A new commandment." Now, this is not a suggestion. It's a commandment. "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this all will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." So if you love like Jesus loves, and if you are loving towards your brothers and sisters, everyone's going to know, whether they're believers or not believers, they will know that you are a follower of Christ. That's our role. That's our goal. He lavished his love on us, and we have to lavish it back on him with worship, with praise, with our hearts totally turned towards him, believing in him, loving him, and passing on that love to others. God bless you. We'll see you again next time.